On October 16, 2024, the music world was rocked by the tragic death of Liam Payne. At just 31 years old, the former One Direction star fell from the third-floor balcony of his hotel in Buenos Aires, Argentina. The circumstances surrounding his death remain unclear, with investigations ongoing, but Payne's passing has left fans, friends, and the global music community mourning the loss of a beloved figure. Payne was in Buenos Aires to support his former bandmate, Niall Horan, who was performing a concert in the city. Reports from the local police indicated that Payne had been acting erratically before the fall, possibly under the influence of drugs or alcohol. Despite efforts to revive him at the scene, Payne was pronounced dead shortly after the fall, leaving behind a young son, Bear, and millions of devastated fans across the world. This tragic event came after years of personal struggles, public challenges, and immense success that began with One Direction, a band that helped define a generation of music lovers. Liam James Payne was born on August 29, 1993, in Wolverhampton, England. From an early age, Payne was driven and showed great talent, but his childhood was marked by health challenges. Born prematurely, he spent much of his early life in and out of hospitals, struggling with kidney issues. This experience shaped his determination to overcome adversity and achieve greatness, which would come in the form of a career in music. Payne first auditioned for The X Factor in 2008 at the age of 14, but it wasn't until his second audition in 2010 that his life changed forever. Simon Cowell saw potential in Payne, but decided he would fare better in a group rather than as a solo act. Along with Harry Styles, Zayn Malik, Louis Tomlinson, and Niall Horan, Payne was grouped into what would become One Direction. Though the group finished third in the competition, they were quickly signed by Cowell's label, Psycho Records. Their debut single, What Makes You Beautiful, released in 2011, became a global smash hit, catapulting them to international stardom. Over the next 5 years, One Direction released 5 studio albums, each more successful than the last, sold out world tours, and became the face of a new generation of boy bands. Among the members of One Direction, Liam Payne was often seen as one of the most level-headed and responsible. He quickly established himself as one of the group's main songwriters and frequently acted as a mediator during the band's most intense moments. As the years went on, however, the pressures of fame and a relentless touring schedule took their toll on the group. In 2015, Zayn Malik left the band, and a year later, One Direction went on an indefinite hiatus, leaving millions of fans heartbroken. After One Direction's hiatus, Liam Payne, like his bandmates, ventured into a solo career. His first solo release, Strip That Down 2017, featured rapper Quavo and showcased Payne's shift toward an R&B-influenced sound. The song was a commercial success, peaking in the top 10 in multiple countries and earning multi-platinum certifications. In 2019, Payne released his debut solo album, LP1, which featured a variety of genres, reflecting his desire to branch out from One Direction's pop roots. Collaborating with artists like J Balvin and Rita Ora, Payne showed that he was eager to explore new sounds. However, unlike his former bandmates, who found massive critical success, such as Harry Styles with his rock-influenced albums, Payne's reception was more mixed. Critics praised his vocal talent, but felt the album lacked cohesion. Despite this, Payne remained a beloved figure in pop culture. His openness about his personal struggles endeared him to fans, and his ventures outside of music, including modeling and entrepreneurship, showed that he was much more than a former boy band star. The pressures of being in the public eye were a constant challenge for Liam Payne. In multiple interviews, he spoke candidly about his battles with mental health, particularly anxiety and addiction. During One Direction's rise to fame, the constant touring, fan attention, and media scrutiny took a heavy toll on him. Payne admitted that he often turned to alcohol to cope with the stress, leading to moments of self-destructive behavior. After becoming a father to his son, Bear, with fellow singer Cheryl Cole in 2017, Payne attempted to refocus his life and find balance. He expressed in interviews how becoming a father had changed his priorities and given him a sense of purpose beyond his music career. However, his relationship with Cheryl ended in 2018, and Payne continued to struggle with personal demons, including addiction and maintaining his mental health in the spotlight. Despite his struggles, Payne was committed to being a present and loving father to his son, often posting on social media about his experiences with fatherhood and how much Bear meant to him. His openness about his struggles with fame and mental health resonated with fans, many of whom related to his experiences of anxiety and feelings of isolation, even amidst success. In 2024, just months before his tragic death, Payne released the emotional track Teardrops, which many saw as a reflection of his inner turmoil. In a social media post, Payne explained the song had come from many tears, not all mine, signaling to fans that he had been through a difficult period emotionally. Though the song was well received, there was a palpable sense that Payne was still struggling with the pressures of fame. Liam Payne's death sent shockwaves through the music industry and the world. As a member of One Direction, he had been part of one of the most successful musical acts of the 21st century, a group that defined an era of pop music and influenced a generation of fans. His death at just 31 years old is a tragic reminder of the pressures that come with fame, particularly for those who rise to stardom at a young age. The outpouring of grief following Payne's death has been immense. Fans around the world took to social media to share their favorite memories of the singer, while his former bandmates, Harry Styles, Niall Horan, Louis Tomlinson, and Zayn Malik, released statements expressing their sadness and disbelief. For those who followed One Direction from the beginning, Payne's death marked the end of an era. Despite the challenges he faced, Liam Payne leaves behind a lasting legacy in both his music and his role as a father. He was a talented musician, a loving father, and a man who openly shared his vulnerabilities with the world. His journey from the streets of Wolverhampton to global superstardom is a testament to his determination and talent, and his legacy will continue to inspire those who followed his career. Though his life was tragically cut short, Liam Payne's impact on music and pop culture will endure. He will be remembered not just for his success, but for his courage in facing the challenges of fame head-on and for the joy he brought to millions through his music.